Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Julie Oliverius, and today I've got a newer technique. It's like one I've known about, but I kind of forget about, I guess. And I was watching some stuff today, some trainings, and came across it again. I thought, you know what? I need to share this today before I forget because it's so cool and it's a great way actually to save money. So if you like saving money, drop me a 1 in the comments because I think a lot of people do, right? Especially on stuff like cosmetics and skincare that maybe are a little bit more of a luxury or an affordable luxury for people. Hey, if I can save some money, I'm going to, right? So let's get started. So today I just did a really light look. I'm not feeling the best, so kept it super simple today because I did go to the gym this morning, but really probably not going to leave the house again today. I know, and it's Friday, but whatever. Okay, so first thing, what I want to show you is using cream eyeshadow with a pressed mineral eyeshadow and what you can do with that. So what I'm going to be using today, 2 different cream shadows, a dark, this is a black sparkly one. This one is a nude shade, love it. These particular nude shades of this matte cream shadow are, they're almost like a concealer because they just cover so well. So if you have like any more noticeable veins or anything on your eyelids, these are awesome. So anyway, but what I want to show you is how you can actually use cream shadows as a base for your mineral like pressed shadows and how the color that you choose for these can really affect what your eyeshadow is going to look like. So you can really create different looks using the same colors over and over. So it's super cool. So what I'm going to start with is the black sparkly one, and it is super, super important that you use a cream shadow brush. Cream shadows, the brush is important because it's going to go on a heck of a lot easier than trying to dip your little finger in here and smudge it on. If my friend Caitlin catches this later, she's a smudger. She now uses a brush, but I always tease her about smudging it on. And those are her words, not mine. All right, so like I said, first what we're going to do, I've already got my eye primer on. So we're going to put this black matte color. Now, cool thing with the cream shadows, you really just want to press them on because they go on thicker that way and give more coverage. So that is something that is just super, super cool about them. Now, if you were applying these and you really wanted to keep it light one day, yes, you could more so swipe them on, and that's going to give you a lighter look. But for the purposes of today's little technique here that I want to teach you, we really want to pack that color on more because it's going to affect the color that we're putting on top of it. So what I'll do is I'll just get this on here. Yeah, I love this color. I swear I do not wear this color like near enough. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and I'll put the cream shadow on the other eye. I should grab my other brush. There we go. I just flipped it over, but the little's on the other side. Okay. So I'll go ahead and get this. Now this is, like I said, just a nude color. And I'm going to put this one all over. So cool thing too about the cream shadows, of course, you can wear them by themselves, which is great. You can also use them as your base like we're doing today. You can use them all over your eyelid and then pop in, a different crease color. That's an option. And even some of like the shimmer crease or cream colors, you can use them for other things, like add a little highlight to your cheeks or your collarbone, that kind of stuff. So super cool stuff that you can do with cream shadows. I love them. The particular ones that I use do not crease. So I think that is super, super awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do to demonstrate this for you today is I'm going to use, I think, let's go with this color. That's not, wait, no, which one is it? This one, sorry. That's not one I use a whole lot. It's very pretty. I just don't use it a whole lot. So what I'm going to show you here is what a difference this can make. So what I'm going to do is use this is called an angled shadow sponge brush. I'm going to use the sponge end and apply this color right over each of these colors. And then what I want to show you is how you can create a little eyeliner with it, and then just so you can see the difference between what your base can do. You know, so a lot of you, and I do it a lot of times too, is just apply your eyeshadow straight like on your eyelid or like on top of a primer, but your primer is typically clear, or maybe, you know, like skin tinted, right? So you're not really providing a different shade of base. So adding a different base first and then applying shadow over it can really make a difference. So this is the color we're going to do. And I'm just going to tap that on. Right, oh look how pretty that is. Right over that black color. And that's a black sparkly kind of shimmer color that I'm putting that over. Alright. Oh, that is gorgeous. Do you guys like that? Just so you know. Now I've actually not ever tried this like on a video or anything before, so you know, I honestly wasn't totally sure how it was gonna go, but I am loving it. And that's what I love about like eyeshadows and stuff. You can do so much with them. Heck, you could even use, look at these, some of these colors, these three right here and this one, you could totally use those for blush colors too. You know, just because it's called an eyeshadow doesn't mean you can't use it for something else. So keep that in mind. More money-saving tips. You're running low, choose an eyeshadow color for your blush. It works. Okay, so now I'm going to put this very same color over the light base, and then you guys are going to be able to see what kind of a difference that makes, and just see how you can really create different looks using the same products, which are super, super cool. There's no need, unless you want to go out and have like 10 similar colors of eyeshadow, you know? Pick a couple that you like and then just grab a couple of cream shadows for some different bases, and then boom, you've got so many different looks that you've just created. Alright, cool. So check that out. That's the black sparkly base. That is the matte nude base. So same eyeshadow color that I used on both eyes, but the cream shadow color that I used as the base is totally different. So super cool. Now what I'll do too is just show you real quick how to add a transition color to this. I'm just going to use a nice brown here, right here, with that angled end of the brush that we used there. Just go with a nice, I'm going to go with that medium brown color and just apply that right in the crease. And take that up a little bit. Now normally I would have done my transition color first. Sometimes I do the lid color. It really just kind of depends on what kind of blending I'm planning on doing. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, if you liked the look of just the eyelid color, by all means, you don't even need to add a crease color if you don't want. But to kind of create more of a smoky look, kind of really do up your eyeshadow a little bit more, adding the crease color, then we'll add a highlight color, can really make a difference. But you're in a hurry, you just need something for a quick pop. Boom, do just the eyelid, and then just make sure that you would blend it a little bit better than I did, since I'm planning to apply the transition color. But if you're not, just make sure you blend that a little bit better right there by the crease, and you're ready to go. All right, so we'll get this color on this side now, and then we'll do a little blending, add some highlight color, and then we're gonna be done. You'll have to tell me, my screen just got brighter. I'm wondering if it got brighter on your end or if it's just my phone just making the screen brighter for me, which is definitely helpful. But I'm curious if it got brighter on the video too, so let me know. Okay, cool. Now let's add a little highlight color. Now, I actually forgot my blending brush in the other room, so I'm not going to go get it. So before I do the highlight color, I've got to clean. This is a little shader brush. It's clean, so I'm just going to use this. Look how well that just blended out. So don't get me wrong, the blending brush really is a must-have, but in a pinch, and you don't need to wait for me to go to the other room. So just watch how easy you can blend with a little brush like this. The point is that it's a fluffy brush. Check that out. Okay, now what I'm going to do is use this nice little pearlized color, add a little pop like right in here on both sides, and then carry that up here to the brow. Now you don't want to over highlight because you don't want to take anything away from your brows or from your eyeshadow look that you've just taken time to create, but you do want to do something up there to help accentuate that. Okay, cool. Now what you can do too, let's see, let's go back to this little shader brush that I just used. The other end is a liner brush. Now if you want to create some eyeliner for underneath, you could take that same color that you used earlier, which was this one, and you could, hey Jess, and you could go ahead and just apply that under the eye to really bring out a really cool like metallic look. Now if you haven't seen it and you want to, let me know, but I made a blog post, it's probably been about a month now, and it's about the top 9 trends for fall, and I absolutely love it. I think my favorite trend for fall are metallic eyeshadows, like all around the eye. And that's what I'm doing here. These are all metallics. So you do it on the eyelid, but then you also use it as your eyeliner underneath, and it just creates a super cool metallic look all over. I am a huge fan of it. I think it has been my favorite fall trend for this year. So if you haven't seen that blog post, just drop me like a hashtag blog below, and I will message it to you after I'm done here, so you can have that. Some of the other trends are using a wishbone eyeliner. So that's where you take you don't take your eyeliner all the way across, you only take it like 3/4 of the way, and you wing it out a little bit, and then you do the same on the bottom, and you meet that wing. So some kind of different, but and I like that one too, just kind of a different look. So that one's super cool. So yeah, if you want me to just message you that blog post, just drop a hashtag blog below, and I'll do that as soon as I'm done. Or maybe after I eat lunch. Okay, so that is it. So we used 3 eyeshadow colors, right? We used the one eyeshadow color, the pressed color. We used 2 different cream shadow colors. We used this one over here and this one over here, and you can see the difference. Adding a different color as a base can really make. So I absolutely love doing this. I need to remember to do it more often because I think it looks so cool. So if you have questions, feel free to drop them below. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day today and a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.